there's noticeable differences with the Super Nintendo game. Little piece of history. This version ended up being done by Eurocom, who ended up finishing the Genesis game, and by the time they got tasked to do this game, you know, they pretty much did it from scratch, basically, and that's basically what we got here. You're gonna see a couple of differences right off the bat. Like, the presentation up to this is very different. This is different. Stuff like this is similar, though. Alright, so there we go. You're gonna see how different this is. Yeah, just gotta change here. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. This game's a little funny when it comes to, oh, that's right, you can't jump. It looks like you can, though. This game's a little funny with what's part of the foreground and what's not. And then you gotta grab lines in a very specific manner. Like, you have to literally grab it, like, very, you know, innocent. Or you just don't get anywhere. You can already tell from the artwork it's different from the Genesis game. Most of the animations you're gonna see are pretty much similar. There is things within some of these stages you can't do in the Genesis game. There is animations only found in this game. Yeah, he's just waiting for me to jump in. It's so annoying. Another thing that I noticed when I was playing this the other week was, it don't tell you how many gems you have left. Oh, that's so annoying to have them like this. Yeah. And then another major difference is how to do checkpoints. Like, the elephant here is actually a different color. I am what you would call color confused, so I apologize. And it's color shades. I know, red, blue, all that stuff. Alright, so here we go. This one doesn't have as many gems you can collect, from what I know. Yeah, so if you don't grab it as soon as it comes to you, then yeah, you're gonna just fall. I mean, that's a serious problem to have in a platformer game, because you want to make these jumps. You need to be perfect to grab. And if you're not, that's gonna happen. Alright. I did that. You see how easy it is to die in this game? Yeah, so unlike the Genesis game, it ain't gonna tell you, you got a certain amount, you gotta do this. So that is very annoying in the Super Nintendo's part. Yeah, another thing you notice is there's two different color gems. There's 3 boss characters rather than 4, but one of them you have to face twice, and he's actually easier in this one. So that's another major difference right there. I'll be sure to point out this boss. I wouldn't say this is my least favorite. Hold on a minute. But yeah, I would say it's slightly better than the Lion King game, even though the Lion King game does do more in areas that count. I got invincibility. You can still die, so don't think you're invincible. Yeah, you see, there's stuff like that. I'm just trying to get around it. Thank you. That's checkpoint. Yeah, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the stages here are a lot linear, because it doesn't feel like you can go any way you want to get said things. That's very annoying to me. Oh, there's another difference right there. Let me show it real quick. In the Genesis version, these specific monkeys will only throw at your direction. But in the case of the Super Nintendo game, they just do like back forth, you know, like that. So that's one weird difference right there. And there's also enemies you'll only find in the Super Nintendo game as well. That's not one of them. Okay. Alright, you only have a few seconds. It's annoying they set up an enemy like this. There's an extra life and you have to figure out how to get to it. Oh, here's another difference right here. See this this would have been an enemy, but it's not technically an enemy, it's more like something like moving platforms. So that's one cool thing right there. Alright, so you're supposed to jump it a certain way, but it doesn't make it clear how to jump it, as you can see. But in the Genesis version, these birds would just be your enemies. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here's one I'm pretty sure is not in the Genesis game. Of course they do that. The bull is just a little bigger and brighter. I'm trying not to use that, but sometimes it's just kind of like necessary. There we go. Oh, another thing is, you see these things here? Yeah, unfortunately in this, this game, I'm just trying to push it a little ahead. Even before he starts doing the sequence. It's so annoying. Yeah, thank you. Out of my way. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately there is some parts where you have to use these damn things. It will slow down the pace of the game. Yeah, I would definitely say Genesis 1 is more fluid. It's easier to grab the finds, that's for damn sure. And maybe someone can answer this for me, because I'm still confused. What necessarily are the owls doing in this? Because in the Genesis game, you know, they're enemies, but other than that, like from what I can tell in this one, I can't even tell if they're enemies, they're supposed to be something special, or what. Like, I'm just confused what their role in the game is. Yeah, that's, oh, I thought it was someone hurt me, never mind. Oh yeah, you're gonna notice the stages are done differently, even though the basic premise is the same. Alright. Alright, here we go. We're at the first boss. I just gotta work to him. Alright. There's these enemies right here. Oh, you see these, bees? Yeah, you gotta take them out in a very specific manner. Unfortunately, unlike the Genesis game that lets you jump them, you can't do that here. Just have to take that. Yeah, another thing I said, the text kind of sucks in this version. trying to zoom out. Like Genesis version, that would have worked. Yeah. There we go. Of course, baby chicks come out when I least expect. Alright. 9. Alright, around. And you saw that, right? He ain't hitting me a certain way. Grab the bowling balls. You gotta follow your nose wherever it goes. So how are you not supposed to think two cans in? Alright, I gotta wait for this. Alright. I should mention the Genesis game, you don't have anything additional in stages, but this one has a lot. Another difference right there. Alright, here we go. There we go. See how suckers this is? Like I'm not having enough problems with this one. It's like, no. See how cheap that is? I don't even understand how it got me. Wait, 10,000 sucks in this one. I'm not trying to be annoying with this, it's just, fortunately, this is how not great this Nintendo was. There we go. That is so annoying. Very careful because he has attack, but it's kind of bad to be one of this. Okay, when you see that, pause it. God, that was terrible. I'm sorry, folks. It's just, you can tell this game was rushed, and it could have been better if they would have took the time to retune things. I will admit, it looks good though. Like, you know, and there's these breakable platforms. Oh, these annoying enemies. Yeah, unfortunately, these snakes here, you can't fully take it out. Oh, and then of course, porcupine enemy. Yeah, you can't jump on with this one. Trying to keep my good stuff because you're gonna need it later in the game. Yeah, maybe this is a game that the Angry Millionaire should do, is a Nintendo version of Jungle Book. Alright, so we're gonna do grab. Yeah, you gotta grab in a very specific way or it just does not register. Only played through this once so far. Did not really enjoy it that much. That I'm being honest with you. Alright, let's go here. This is where we're gonna need one of these. You see why in a few seconds. Points go there. This is one of the more annoying sticks. Because if you don't get it as soon as it comes out. Also, this game's annoying when it comes to leaving the screen, because at times enemies will, you know, back, and then in case of enemies like these, they automatically reset. Yeah, and then of course there's some stages that end with this exit sign, so... Oh, how creative that is. Just find the exits, literally. Jones's one didn't even do that. I think this might be my favorite stage. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, you see, they don't stay down for long. Okay, and yes, you do need this. Move. Go back 2 seconds. There. The game's a little weird. How you get about this problem right here. Check out this monkey. This is gonna be weird to watch this. If I do it right there. You cannot do that in this game. I believe you need it over there. I should be how your attack rate is. That's BS, game. Oh, right. You can't jump toward the roof. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here's why it's my favorite stage. All of a sudden, it goes from a platformer to a shoot 'em up. So this is probably the one difference right there. This is the one reason you want to play the Super Nintendo game. Is this. Yeah, so this would probably be one of the few things if, you know, the web series, Console Wars were to do, like, you know, Jungle Book. This would probably be the one argument Nintendo would have, you know, in the gameplay department. You didn't see it hit me. You see, the way it's set up, you can't really even see it. And there's these. Alright, we're gonna go down here. I got this on me. Alright. Yeah, you had to, unfortunately, make the grabs. Now we're at a problem that it's a serious issue. Unfortunately, this is the only stage that has this. That's why it's the best stage. I don't want to call it necessarily a bad game, but it has the makings of such. So. And we got Lion King, where it has a lot of great things in it. It's just unfairly difficult. You know, it's just broken. And it's meant for, you know, a younger audience too, so that doesn't dark into things. Okay. Trying to get a review. Alright. Here's what makes this probably the most annoying. You gotta jump this right, but that's not enough. There's a snake right there. And to make it even worse, if you gotta deal with a snake, then yeah, all of a sudden you're not gonna get anywhere. And unlike last time, I don't have luxury. I can't just like jump down and jump back up. No, it doesn't work like that. I'll even show you this real quick. Kill the monkey real quick. Alright. See, this is a good reason why you don't program a game like this. See, automatic. There we go. Oh, and then there's that BS too. Alright, so you gotta do this. There we go. Move back and you see, why did they program like this? Why? Don't waste your damn time, that's why. Yeah, another thing you're gonna notice is some of the characters won't appear as often as they did in the Genesis game. So that's kind of annoying too if you're into the movie and they're like, where's these characters? Like the panther, the bear. They're in there, just not in the way you expect. Here's on the stage you will only find in the Super Nintendo game. This is also a very annoying stage. It's a cool premise, it looks cool, but I think a few changes would have went very long way. Truthfully. Alright, this is not an enemy, it just looks like one. The whole premise is there. So you gotta look closely on the sides. You can also attack while you're on these. Good, because you're gonna need that. Can't do too much about those ones here, unfortunately. I'm gonna see if I can get around it without having to go to the caves. The caves make it more confusing because you can't tell what's necessary you can go, and that is so frustrating. Alright, I'll only have to go the other way. So this one I have no choice but to go in the cave. But isn't this weird, right? You wouldn't think you'd be able to jump that. Like, why? That's a good reason why you had to do the foreground a little different. I mean, and I can't even attack this monkey. Well, once I do that. So this is another one I have to go to. That's very important. Try to figure out what you can, like in terms of weapons. Well, what the game considers to be weapons at this point. Try these real quick. That's gonna help anything. Alright. Now you see, I'm already getting more gems than a few stages of the gems. Alright, here. Okay. Yeah, I gotta jump a certain way. I know, it's annoying they put both here, and then they put two back. Oh hey, we gotta throw up the player somehow. Right. I think you gotta jump this way. Or, yes. This. Yeah, sometimes you. Oh, this is an annoying one right here. Most like in the first run, this little area here, it took so long for it to hit me off to your right. So for some reason, it's not angled at the it's not angled right. So basically, when you gotta do it, like probably 5 out of 7 times, you're gonna just fall short, and it's like, oh come on, and it's your only way up here. Why? There we go. Oh, that's another thing that's annoying. You know, in most games, you go high on fine, and it gives you more leverage to get across. Not in this game. You have to go down a little bit, then you can make your jumps. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to make any leverage. I know that. It's stupid. Alright, I had to go through the caves. Yeah, you see, this is what I was talking about earlier. You see how messed up that is? There we go. Alright, let's go around here. Jump in. Alright. I think this is one time you had to go to the cave. This one. Yeah, they make it work for the house. That's the other thing. You gotta really pay attention to how these platforms. And we're gonna jump this. Let's see, can I do that? No. Okay. I had to go. It's a cool premise, but it's just like, but it's just done in a way that's just puzzle. Trying to get this monkey. There we go. And yeah, that's another thing. Do that too. Alright, we're almost at the end. It just takes a little bit to get there. Okay. That's the annoying part. Go into the platform. There's I didn't oh, this part. You see why. This is where you have to like. I'm gonna go. There we go. Alright, we're almost there. This is the first of 2 stages you take on King Louie. Yeah. Now, I don't want to say the obvious. Contents. And a little time to lock up for a while for an animal. And my last bit of line actually talked about snakes. I got so fascinated by snakes. I got into them. Oh, just in case you're wondering, you can't go through that. And then we got these platforms. But honestly, I don't mind these ones too much. I'll tell you what I do mind. It's coming up a little bit. This. I mind this. Why would you do that? I mean, come on. trust me, in this stage coming up soon, they're gonna be like banging resistance in one stage alone. Go. Look at that. Okay. Okay. So just like in this game, at the top of this place is where King Louie is. Let me see. Do I have to go down? I think I might. Okay. It might be first here and then it's up. I did play the Nintendo one once. I even asked in the video if people want me to. You know, I only got like a like, honestly. I know my one friend would like to see this, so I'll do it for them. Okay. Yeah, it's like, well, hey, you can take your time getting up here, but we're gonna, you know, breathe fire on you while you're doing so. Yeah, another thing is you don't get a lot of time to get trees. Alright, let's go here. Why is it so crap? And yes, you can tack up on the vines. That's probably your best friend when it comes to yeah, I think it's at the top here. So we're almost to King Louie. When we get closer, you'll know for sure. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, here we go. First of two boss fights with King Louie. Now, a major difference is, he's more like an attack in this version. And he's actually more like, you can hit him all the time. He will also start moving faster. Trying not to do that. I'm just trying to get around before it did. Yeah, that's the other thing is sometimes he will go right into that again. So he would change strategies fast. You gotta keep that in mind. Okay, he's already going faster. Yeah, so he's kind of a cheaper boss here. Alright, so hold on. See how crap that is? God. Yeah, it's not the best one, let me tell you. Okay. So we only have like a couple stages left. So this is 8, I believe. So we got 3 stages after this. Here we go. Sail is probably, in my opinion, one of those annoying stages in the game. And just to make it worse, yes, you gotta pay really close attention to a couple things, because if you don't, you're gonna die here. And I'm not just saying because of that. Alright, ready? Jump. Yeah, but, and here's the annoying part. There is parts of this where it will scroll fast. So right now we're just on slow. And then all of a sudden it'll pick up and it's like, oh, what am I supposed to do here? And you're actually supposed to use this on top of this. Yeah, it took me a little bit to figure that out the first time. Here's a little tip. Watch. Oh. Do this with the breakable platforms. Probably not the best showcase example, but there is extra life down here. Alright, and of course, here's when we don't want, right here. Armadillos, which is actually one of my favorite animals in the world. Okay. There's also a bug that's like them, and I like those too. It's just intriguing to me. I think I know why it's doing that. Now it's around. Yeah, unfortunately, the game doesn't make it clear what's doing that to you. Yeah, this is probably take a chance territory. Alright, so this is breakable. It's easy to screw this up. And you can kind of see why. Yeah. Oh. That shouldn't have counted, but you know what, I'll take it for a game that's cheap at times. I'll take it. That's the other annoying thing, is when you go to the pack and you're ducking, it forces you upwards. That's very annoying. Alright, here's why we got the egg. Remember, we gotta do this up. Specific spot. Oh, now I remember. Now I remember. Drop this egg. Oh wait, it wasn't drop this egg, it's break it. Alright, just remember you gotta break the egg. Yeah, that's the most important egg in the game. And we should be almost to the next boss. I think he's on the stage too, I could be wrong. If he's not, then he's gonna be one of these. Ow. I don't see a point doing the Super Nintendo version of Lion King because it's virtually the same as Genesis one. You just have a harder time making the grabs. And the game's already hard enough as it is, so why punish myself? Armadillo. Yeah, I think King Louie is here. I think. And we're gonna grab. Alright. I don't know, it feels like he's here, but I'm not positive. I know we're gonna find him soon, though. Okay. Careful, there is probably a platform right there. Okay. Super Nintendo 1. Okay, here we go, the fast one. This one, you don't have to do the same strategy. Yeah, he's here. And yeah, it's virtually the same boss fight. I think he's a little easier because it's a little, you know, wider space here. And then he goes cheap. It's like, yeah, you're kicking my ass, man. I'm gonna let you. I think he's already doing that. Tells me we're almost there. Yeah, Genesis one had clarification when you're defeating a boss because they had a health bar in the form of an icon that looks like them. It's not the case in Super Nintendo. At the end, there's just one boss left, and you should already know what that is. Here's the one difference. This version of the boss fight. And he does that attack. It's actually easier to avoid on Super Nintendo version. Now he's more going to do it, which actually helps me out. But he'll do it more often, as you're seeing right here. Yeah, it's usually avoid, but then he does that. And he'll move. Yep, we see him. I think he's actually used it a second time. Yeah. 9, here we go. Oh, that's right. Forgot it's stuff a little different here. Oh yeah, you're gonna notice the stages are different. So, if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now. But it ain't just that the stages are different. Like the game just feels off. Yeah. There's those bird enemies. So here's what I was talking about earlier. Explode. Yeah, it doesn't do the teleport and stuff that the Genesis game does. Which was actually helpful in the Genesis game case. seen something over here. Alright, grab the line. There's only one place left. Here's these elves, like, seriously, I wish I knew what they were supposed to do. But I really don't. I'm gonna probably be dumbfounded when I do find out. Best way to hit these things. Yeah, they put a couple gens, but you see the placement of such gens? Why do they look like that? Alright, and unfortunately you can't do anything about the woodpeckers. The hit detection does suck. I had to jump over here unfortunately. Alright, go. And as you see, this is one of those exit signs, like, they couldn't just have one of the characters right there. Jump on this bird. I'm about to show you how to get up here. It's a little weird. There we go. Here's the big obstacle we had. I know, this pointing in. But here's the good thing. For sure, this will be hit for. This is where the Jones game would have end, but we're gonna go step further by the stage 11. Which thankfully is not hidden, so thank God for that. So, final stages are connected, so they're gonna be the same theme. Sorry, I used reference for the Jones game because the last stage, the Jones game is actually similar to the last stage of my game. That's interesting right there. I'm not even sure if the Jones game matter in this one, to be honest. Jones game, yeah, they made it crystal clear you had to get them. All see these lines? When you see a flame on them, they're one-time use, so as soon as you jump off them, they will fall off. Let's go over here. I do want to... I'm trying to do that. I was trying to grab the supply and trigger that. Okay, and yes, you can jump through this one. It's so annoying when you can't tell what is the foreground and what it isn't. And then another thing is, I just found this out as I was going off my computer on the Super Nintendo version. If you want to go for the bonus stages on the hard mode, you had to get all of them. Oh, and if you don't jump them in time, they'll break off too. So I should mention that a little sooner. Yeah, it wasn't even worth going for that, so let's do this instead, the safer route. As weird as it is. Oh, that's the other thing is why they had to change teams on the Genesis game is members of it were getting ready to do a new comedy, Shiny, you know, the same field that did Orphan Gym. And most of the game was already done, but you know, they wanted to put final touches, and at that time, you know, there was more focus on getting, you know, their comedy up and running. So they ended up all leaving, and they had to get a team to come and finish. But other than that, I think they did a good job with the Genesis one. And again, most foundation was already there, so the Nintendo one was just like, it should have been a home run, you know, because they had breadcrumbs to a good game, and it just wasn't. Well, I don't call this good. Let's clarify that for a minute. Here we go. Now we're gonna go into the final stage. Okay, so this is where it's gonna end. It's also surprisingly affects the final boss fight too. So that's the other thing. And here comes you're probably the most annoying enemy in the game if you don't deal with them. You're only allowed one safe jump on them, and then if you do it again, you will get hurt. They did save the trickiest stage for last. So make no mistake, this is going to be a challenge. Alright, let's go over here. I am going to get out my good stuff for when it comes to the final boss. Because I want to take him out. I'm trying to do it before that. There we go. And yeah, you're gonna get used to dealing with that. Yeah, here's why I wanted to take out the armadillos. We'll do a safe one. You see what screws me over is the lightning bolt. Gotta grab it a certain way. It's so particular about how to grab it. Oh, and if it happens on the vines, they'll go like most of them. At least that's what I can tell from. We should be getting close to the final boss soon. It's one of my favorite parts of the game. Almost screwed up that sequence. At this point, I just want to get to the final boss. Not because I want to get the game over with, but because if I can get to the final boss, then I know how I'm going to go about it and get the room going early. Alright, let's go over here. Oh yeah, I do think if they do the Jungle Book episode on Console Wars, they're gonna go with the Genesis game. I'll even bet money on it. And, oh yeah, see this bird? That's not enemy. I actually love this mechanic, but I just wish it was in the game much sooner. how annoying these hyenas are? Getting to him soon. I didn't mean to use that tag, I meant to use. Hopefully I can get around that. Need to avoid boulders. Okay. If I do this right, I'll be over. Alright, and you had to go up this way. But if I recall, not too far into doing this area here, final boss would be not that far. There we go, this is where this bird comes in play. The whole point is to get you up to this cloud. Okay, here we go. And here we go, I'm gonna do this. Plan is, oh, and you get an exclusive weapon just with boss fights, so that's cool right there. Oh, that's the other annoying thing. If you don't grab the weapon right, it will hurt you. I think I have a room going for this. Yeah, it just undid some of the damage it was doing. Alright, keep moving. He ends up being a little easier here. Oh, and these will run out, by the way. Got him. It's over. Same animation when you're losing the Jones game. But it actually makes a little more sense than how it's done here. So I'm going to let Danny play out. There is one more noticeable difference here. Sorry, stretching. Do some quick things while I was play out. Now, which is, it would talk about the little girl and show a picture of her.